Hey y'all, it's a lot of things going on that people need to wake up. Yeah, it's a lot of things going on. I says people need to wake up. World War III is already at hand, right? It just has not escalated to the point of all what I call it hell on earth yet, but it's coming, and it won't take much to set that off either. Anyway, wanting to go live on YouTube, but had issues with that. Maybe I can upload this on Facebook and then re-upload this here to Facebook. Oh well, to YouTube. Anyway, and you people out here on the road, I want to do a rant. I didn't want to go on Facebook Live. I wanted to say it uninhibited. What I got to say. My words will be clean, but I want to be honest. Some people don't want honesty to get out. And I'm tired of them kind of people that want to hear the truth being out. Those kind of people are of the devil. So what I got to say is true. And these wicked people want to hinder me. They're of the devil. They know who they are. And you people out on the highway, some of y'all, if I had my way, you wouldn't be allowed to ride a bicycle, let alone drive a big truck or automobile, period. You understand? You insurance chasers or you homicidal maniacs out here in these fossil fuel burning vehicles on the highway, whether they burning gas or diesel. You should not be allowed to drive. You know who you are, and I'm calling you out. And it's situations to where even the government don't care until somebody gets killed. But they support these insurance companies and they treat us truck drivers like the good law-abiding, God-fearing people like second-class citizens. Hmm. That's how I know I live in the country of Babylon. The daughter of Babylon, the second Egypt. Egypt means bondage. It's worse than the actual historical Egypt overseas in Africa. Yeah, I said what I said. And you women over here are falling for the lies just like Eve did. That's what I call the Eve culture. Y'all don't have love in your hearts. You're not capable. If you can't get one man as a virgin and stay with him and be a virtuous woman to a good man instead of the low life you wind up with and having babies by. Or even if you get a good man, you let the system uh, deprave you of your man. But you're alone and ain't got a man, but you want to get these toys. Y'all not logical human beings. You're not of God. You're of the modern Eve culture. And then y'all got this Jezebel spirit on you. I cannot side with you. I just would not. I don't hate nobody. I wish I could have a virtuous woman. That's what I really wanted. I ain't found such a woman. All the days I lived so far, I ain't found her yet. You know why? I'll explain that. No shame in telling the truth. Shame the devil. It's on the shame. That's why the devil don't want the truth to come out, because it's shame the devil. But anyway, and those who serve the devil, who worship the devil, they love the devil, or they actually don't love him, but they won't. They think he offers promise, but he don't. Just lies. Just like Eve fell for, and then she tricked Adam. And if you don't know the Bible, then it's not my fault. But you cannot take what I know away from me. The hell with it. I'm telling the truth. I mean, I had to pause. The stiff neck, the reprobates, so have we. They show themselves every day. Oh, and I was going to get to some of the craziness I had to deal with in my driving career on the highway. 3 times this happened to me. Where some evil, ignorant person shouldn't be in a truck done this. Put everybody around them in jeopardy. They pull off the shoulder. I mean, I'm going highway speed. I'm on the interstate. Three different locations. I remember this real good. One just happened this past week. That'd make the third time. The second time, well, actually, that was the third time. This past week, that was the third offense of some truck driver, and he left his triangles on the side of the road. Reflective triangles. He left them. I think he left them. Well, anyways, let me see if I can go back and remember the first time this crap happened. I think it was up I-55, and these clowns and this nasty looking Pontiac. It was gray looking, but dirty looking, and the Pontiac emblem was missing off the back of the. It was missing off the back of the vehicle. It was a hatchback, photo. I think, yeah, it was a photo hatchback. Dirty, gray looking vehicle. Louisiana tags. Saying something, doing something stupid. Don't know them, nothing. Anyway. I had to do some nimble evasive tactics. It was a Snyder truck. I'm calling y'all company drivers out, Snyder. I'm holding you companies liable for hiring these folks. That's why I call you out. That's one I'm calling out. And Swift, y'all terrible. Y'all don't care about quality drivers, and you don't even want to keep quality drivers. You mess over them. And all y'all care about is money y'all getting. So-called putting people to work, huh? Anyways, I'm fed up. I'm calling it out. I got to call out the nasty experiences I had as a truck driver myself, having these idiots pull off the shoulder in front of me. A Snyder driver was one of them. I'll give y'all credit. I haven't seen but 2 Snyder trucks with flat tires in my life. Y'all use good tires on your trucks now, but you don't hire the best drivers now. And if you did, you would keep them, and do your best to keep them. You understand? A lot of these big companies guilty of this mess. Anyways, it was either Tuesday or Wednesday this week, and I was on my way to take a load. I'm driving local now because I get burnt out because there's so many fools out there, and it's not good places to park, not good food to eat, and stuff like that. I like to get home and get this dirt off of me and rest, and it's people I like to socialize with, get my mind just relaxed. It takes a little bit for me to get started in the morning. When I get started, I'm good, but I have to wind down in the evening, right? All right, let's say this. what I was going to say, and to describe such behavior that I'm about to mention is unexcusable narcissistic behavior that has to be uh, dealt with. And if you government folks cared about the motoring public, you make sure that people is better off or mentally, emotionally suited to be out there on the road, whether they drive an automobile or a commercial vehicle. Y'all don't do that. And then you go after the good people that's trying to do right. You go after them, don't you? Yeah, that's what you do. I'm talking to y'all. I'm disgusted. Y'all put all this junk technology on these vehicles and all this stuff. More broken down vehicles and all that stuff. People get angst and do stupid things out here. Trying to make an honest explanation in my own mind to try to reason why this stuff happens. But a lot of this stuff is demonic. Goes all back to where y'all break up families and everything else. They get out and affect society to the point it's like just, it ain't quite anarchy, but it's damn near it to the point of anarchy. It's all out chaos right now, though, if you ask me. And y'all want to let these criminals out of jail out west out there, up in the Midwest. How dare y'all think y'all can fool me, think you care about people, and let these wicked folks out to do more harm. Some of them innocent, maybe. Shouldn't have never been locked up in the first place. But the ones that's proven to be dead guilty, dead wrong, dead right, why y'all let them out? They have not been proven to be, determined and proven to be fit to be out in the free population. Why you let them out? I don't know. Well, one day this week, I'm on my way to take this load home. I mean, to the yard. There's a preload. And it's this big truck on the side of the road with his triangles out. I wasn't expecting him to pull out, but I had a bad feeling. I'm in the right lane. He on the shoulder. I need to get over. I usually try to get over anyway. I made a video about this anyway, because I was broke down on the side of the road one time because the truck overheated, and I was pissed off about these folks just ass on the phone. Don't care about people on the side of the road. You ain't trying to stop to help. At least get your ass over. That would be at least respectful for you, and you know, another reason to get over for somebody on the side of the road, you don't know if their ass gonna pull out. Me, if I'm on the side of the road and I manage to get going again, I make sure I got the time to get my vehicle up the highway speed, not the way, and not be rear-ended. But no, this clown didn't. Now, this person pulled out in front of me. I'm in the truck, I'm loaded with soybeans, on my way to the yard, I think. It's either I don't know if I took it to deliver that load or dump it. I think I might have dumped it. It seemed like it was early enough in the evening to where I could get to this place to dump the soybeans. Anyways, I had to deal with this big truck in the left lane. Hold me up. I mean, as people get beside you and just sit there, your ass in the way. I don't need no chaperone. I know how to operate out there. Y'all out there on that road acting a fool, either because you distracted by a damn phone, or you got this narcissistic behavior. You think you're okay by doing such stupid things, stupidity. Y'all not educated about that on that road, or you just don't care. You know better than don't care. If you know better than don't care, you just as worse as somebody not knowing. You worse. If it wasn't for me getting on my CB radio and telling these folks I need to get over, and then it was a big truck coming up by me, and it was an automobile behind the big truck, and I had to look at the idiot in the automobile with a crazy look on my face and say, "Get out the way, move." I just knew this big truck was gonna pull out in front of me, and I talked on the CB, and that truck that moved, it was a vehicle behind it. They got out my way, and then this guy behind me was on the CB and said, "Come on over." I came over, and don't you know, when I got over, I was just getting straight in the nick of time. This big truck pulled his ass off the shoulder. I didn't have much time. I knew he was coming out. Matter of fact, he was coming out just as I was starting to get over. That could have been a hell of an accident. By the way, I'm not going to sacrifice myself because some asshole in an automobile or a big truck want to pull off a ramp or off the shoulder of the highway in front of me. You better get that through your damn heads. That's why you need to go down the road and pass. And left lane supposed to be for passing anyway. And I have this motto, this phrase: if you're gonna pass, move your ass. Can't hardly go down the road and do a decent day's living without somebody ass in the way. Get off the damn phone, put your damn phones down, get out the way. Especially around exit interchanges. I trust my driving. I don't trust nobody else driving. There's some good people out there on that road. If it wasn't for that guy that told me to come over and everything, I seen him. He was far back. Anyway, that's why I watched my mirrors. He told me to come over when I got the chance. He was slowing down for me. But he could have got up beside me and held me up too. But, I was careful. I was watching everything. God was with me. God be with me all the time. And it's ignorant people are always putting people in danger. I-40 in Arkansas, between West Memphis, Arkansas, and Little Rock. Some point, somewhere on I-40 in Arkansas, I noticed it's a damn bad trend. They have to shut it down at least once a month, sometimes more. Why in the hell y'all out here acting like this? Why do you devalue your life? And don't you know driving a motor vehicle is like a loaded weapon? Do you even care? If you don't care, don't even drive. Don't oppose the innocent people out there getting where they're going. Whether they driving an automobile or they driving a truck, it's somewhere they need to be trying to go safely, and they might be trying to go safely. Don't even know them from nothing. You work for the devil, find somewhere else to do it. You are affecting free will, and you don't have a right to do that. You understand me? Now, at the end of this video, I challenge y'all, take it seriously. If you don't, oh well. You are not of God. I tell you that right now. You ain't of God. You can't even drive right on the highway. I don't care if you're a preacher. I don't care if you're a doctor. I don't care if you're a lawyer. I don't care if you're a truck driver. I don't care if you some single mother. I don't care if you some whatever your walk of life is. If you can't even drive right, you ain't got no wisdom. No. Nope. You're doing the devil's work. You can't even do a simple thing as drive. See, driving in itself is dangerous, but evil people make it worse. They make it worse. Having said that, I have to end this video. And I'm not playing around when I say this stuff. Move, get out the way. If I have to look at you and you in violation, you know you're wrong. Don't put your lights in people's eyes or in their mirrors. Don't put your high beams on. None of that stupid, retarded stuff. Whoever taught y'all how to do this driving mess that y'all doing, y'all need to rethink everything. You think you know. You don't know nothing about driving or what's right. Don't know nothing. Don't have a clue. No. I have such low opinion of such people because they put my life at risk and other innocent people's lives at risk. I have a real low opinion of people like that. Y'all out here, some of y'all out here doing homicide or suicide by vehicle. You want to cause an accident, suicide by accident. You bastards, some of y'all suicide by cops. Some of y'all just homicidal, suicidal maniacs. Or some of y'all just so incompetent you shouldn't be out in the free world anyway. Let alone driving a motor vehicle, whether it's an automobile or a commercial vehicle. I meant what I said, and I'm not being mean about it, but just honest. Some people hate honesty. I don't hate it. It strengthens me. One way to prove that you're a child of God, honesty strengthens you, and you grow from it. But if you hate honesty, you're of the devil. Ladies, you don't want to get your act together. There's some stuff in that Bible for y'all. You misandrous people, or you witches, you wizards, you simps, and hey, I'm not gonna buy none of this garbage. Ain't nothing you can say to me. Shame and tactics. You don't expose yourself to me, and I can use it as leverage. Don't even try it. Don't work on me. Don't work on me at all. At all. Not one bit. Not one bit. Okay? Y'all need to get rid of the narcissistic, reprobate minded mentality. Because it ain't going to get you nowhere. It won't get you to a good place, anyways. Think I'm lying? Keep going right on the way you're going. I had to say all this, and for the lovers of God and the believers in the Bible, shalom and love y'all. Good night.